So what I've learned from Riverwood is there's actually a major city close by. Whiterun, right there. If I go there, I should be able to gather as much information as humanly possible. In that case, I better try to make my way over to Whiterun as soon as possible. But first, I'm going to need an ally. An ally of sorts. Let's see here. I should have a scroll. Alright then. Let me summon up an ally of great power. That worked. That worked. You follow me. What's going on here?
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you.
Thanks to me, you look like you didn't need any help.
Certainly not. But a true warrior would have relished the opportunity to take on a giant. That's why I'm here, with my shield brothers.
Your shield brothers? When is a shield brother?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Sounds like a waste of time.
Well, nobody asked you. If you think you're better than we are, go talk to Kodlak Whitemane. See what a warrior of true metal is like.
I may do that at some point in time, but now is not that time. Hello there. You must live here, don't you?
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.
You're gonna become a merchant.
Before my ma and Da passed, I told him that one day, I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done.
I could probably help with that.
Would you do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future? Farewell.
That is interesting, I will admit. Well, you do need a mammoth's tusk, and I have the time. I don't mind. Ah, who needs it? Service. Service. Ah.
Yes, Mom?
Don't forget to polish those glasses later.
Oh, yes, Mom. I'll make sure it gets done.
Well, Isolde, it's been nice talking, but I have to go.
They can't hurt Uncle Bogbeer. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
You betrayed us.
Get on with it!
Traitor.
Alright, things seem to be going smoothly here, about as smoothly as I can be, I guess. Ah, the Dragonborn Museum. Just what I needed. Dragonborn Gallery.
I'm sorry, can I help you? The museum is currently closed until further notice.
Is there something I can do to help?
Well, you do look the adventuring sort. Perhaps you can. You see, we are in need of a vast array of relics to display here at the museum, and I'm afraid that the mercenaries and treasure hunters I've hired thus far have proven to be more trouble than they are worth.
Perhaps I can give you a chance, however. If you can bring me a few artifacts I'm looking for, I'll pay you for them. If you prove to be successful at retrieving these relics for me, perhaps we can discuss some other opportunities I may have for you.
Okay, alright on that.
First and foremost, I'd like to get my hands on one of the 6th House Bellhammers of the House of Dagoth. They have become increasingly rare. One apparently was stolen recently by some bandits, apparently held up in Broken Helm Hollow. Another item was stolen from a local collector by the Silent Moon Bandits. The item is known as Denstagma's Ring. It's likely still in the hideout west of Whiterun, if they haven't fenced it yet, that is. And lastly, a small shipment of Arkaviri relics is on its way across Skyrim, bound for Markarth. Amongst the items were some jade carvings. The caravan, however, was attacked by Forsworn, and it's likely they may be in possession of some of the relics. Find what you can, and I'll pay you well for it.
Alright then, seems good enough.
At some point we should hire Tekla on here. If she could just spend less time serving Dengue. I wish I could afford to pay you both, Nari. I really do.
Wait, there he is.
Excuse me, sir. I don't normally do this, but, have you got a moment to talk?
Yeah, of course.
Marvelous. My name is Lucian Flavius. I'm a scientist, philosopher, amateur wizard, and something of a musician, though I suppose that's more of a hobby. I couldn't help noticing that you seem... how can I put this? Well acquainted with the less savory side of Skyrim?
I've seen a thing or two. Do you need help with something?
As a matter of fact, I do. I'm here in Skyrim on an expedition, academic mainly. I find the province simply fascinating. The flora, the fauna, the ruins, both Dwemer and Nordic, the architecture, the politics. Trouble is, I'm really not much of a fighter. I know a few spells and can just about swing a sword, but beyond that, I'm pretty useless in combat. Skyrim's no place for a milk drinker like me. Not on my own, anyway. So, I'm looking for someone to travel with.
Go
I
on.
suppose what I'm asking is, would you awfully mind if I tag along? I will of course compensate you most handsomely for putting up with me.
How much we talking?
Oh, shall we say 300 septims up front?
I do need the money.
After that, I'll top you up every time we come across something useful to my research. At your discretion, of course. No obligations. Save that you take me with you, and assist in keeping me alive wherever possible.
Sounds like a deal.
Splendid. Here's your goal. This is going to be quite the adventure.
I'm high say, by the way.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Lead on.
No, another time perhaps. We have things to do. You there.
Are my men now giving free rein to anyone who wanders into the castle? Do you have some reason to be here, citizen?
I believe I already met.
Have we? Oh, of course. You were at Helgen. One of the prisoners, if I recall correctly. Hadvar's alive.
Ivar is alive.
That's true. He's a damn good soldier. But he hasn't reported in yet, so he can't exactly confirm your story. In the meantime, why don't you have a chat with Legaturk? I suspect we might have use for someone resourceful like you. Not many survived Helgen. Besides, I'm sure your being imprisoned was all a tear over his understanding.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun. You survived Helgen?
I did.
General Tullius told me what happened. Not many made it out alive. I've got a good feeling about you. and I don't often get good feelings about anything. A warrior knows to trust her gut. I'm not going to go through the normal process with you. I've got a little test lined up. Pass that, and we'll talk about you joining the Legion.
Alright. What kind of
The kind
test?
that evaluates your usefulness during duress. I'm sending you to clear out Fort Haragstad. If you survive, you'll pass. If you die, then I'll have no further use for your corpse.
What's that Fort Haragstad?
The ancients built many of the fortresses that dot the landscape of Skyrim. Sadly, most have fallen into disrepair, and nearly all have been overrun with bandits or other vagabonds. Fort Haragstad is one of the few that remains mostly intact. We're going to install a garrison there, but first, you're going to clean out the bandits that have moved in.
I see. Consider that fort already yours.
Good, that's what I want to hear. Now go make it happen, soldier.
He'd be insane to try.
Well, Lucian, we have our mission.
That's not what my
After all, we
soldiers
have to,
want, sir.
you know, never mind. Never mind.
Sorry.
Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Now ain't this
Let's go. I don't think so. That was easy. There we go. You're alright, Lucian.
This is a surprise. Is it over? Did we win?
Not that, Lucian. Not yet. Bandit Chief. Ooh.
Tell me again why I'm wasting men chasing after a fairy tale.
Well, Lieutenant, I am
If
returned.
Ulfr gets his hand on that crown. Welcome back, soldier. I'm glad you made it in one piece.
Oh, yeah.
I'll send men to garrison the fort right away. You did well. I'm impressed. But before we go any further, it's time for you to officially join the Legion. Speak with General Tullius. He'll administer the oath.
Oh boy, I hate oaths.
In joining the Legion, you'll be taking an oath binding you to the service of the Emperor, and thus to every citizen of the Empire.
Oh no, here it
Are you
comes.
prepared to make that commitment?
I'm ready to take your
Well
oath.
then, repeat after me. Upon my honor, I do swear undying loyalty to the Emperor, Titus Mede II.
Upon my honor, I do swear undying loyalty to Emperor Titus Mede II,
And unwavering obedience to the officers of his great empire.
and unwielding obedience to the officers of his great empire.
May those above judge me, and those below take me, if I fail in my duty.
May those below above judge me, and those below take me if I fail in my duty.
Long live the Emperor, long live the Empire.
Long live the Emperor, long live the Empire.
Welcome to the Imperial Legion, soldier.
Nice.
Just remember, we take care of our own. Once you're in the Legion, you're in it for life. Speak to Baron. He's normally out by the forge. He'll get you outfitted. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Legate Ricka has a special assignment for you. Tell me again why I'm wasting
Welcome to the
men
Legion,
chasing after
Auxiliary.
a fairy tale.
Listen up. Welcome to the Legion. Ulfric's right-hand man, Galmar Stonefist, has located what he believes is the
Stonefist?
final resting place of the Jagged Crown.
Oh, the Jagged
We're
Crown.
going to make sure he doesn't get his hands on it. The rest of my men are already assembling outside Corvinjune. I'll meet you there as soon as I finish up here.
Alright.
If Ulfric gets his hand on that crown, it won't be a fairy tale.
Come,
It'll be a
Lucian.
problem.
Don't you lords put any stock in your own traditions?
Move,
I thought
Lucian.
the Moot chose the Be careful. We're backing Elisif. When the Moot meets, they'll do the sensible thing.
Not everyone's agreed to the moot. You've been here long enough to
Come
know
on.
the lords aren't always sensible.
Come on.
We follow
Move.
our hearts.
Move.
So
There we go.
Ulfric gets this crown and then suddenly he's High King?
It seems joining the Legion was actually a pretty smart move in my opinion. Now I got a special ally on my team for Nazarick, the Great Tomb. In that case, I got a really powerful ally. Although I do start very low on the totem pole. Soon we will take over most of the continent. Well, at least of Skyrim that is, and that's the continent. Honestly, the continent's probably a lost cause. However, I can at least put a slice of life, slice of pie, whatever it is. In the meantime, we have many things to do. Lucian! Lucian! Oh, he's not here. Gray. Just gray. In that case, what all do I have here? Avarice and greed. That case, enchant.